So should we order a couch today?
Sure. Why
Sure.
not?
Why not?
It's Monday.
Yeah. Is it Monday?
Good.
Okay. So as you can see, we're in our new house, and it is very empty and echoey maybe, so I apologize if the sound isn't great. But we need to buy furniture, and a friend of mine actually bought one of these Cozey couches, so we figured we'd give it a try.
Yeah.
Right? You actually, before I had seen that they had bought one, I think you actually was like, hey, check these guys out.
It's an ad or something, and then
Right.
they're Canadian, so I was like, ooh, that's nice.
All kinds of pluses.
Yep.
So what we're going to do in this video, the hope is that we're going to show you guys what it's like to order these couches. Then what we'll do is we'll see how long it takes for the couch to actually arrive, so that kind of time frame, what it's like to have it delivered and set up, which I guess we'll set it up.
Yes.
And then of course we'll let you know what we think of the actual couch. So let's order ourselves a couch, shall we? Okay, so we have Cozey's website up here. So it's just cozey.ca, so cozey.ca. They are Canadian, which is cool. You said, I think, that they're out of Montreal.
Yes.
Right?
Montreal.
Montreal. So I've actually had a chance to talk with them a little bit, because I had some questions about how long it was going to take, kind of ballpark, to order the couch and have it delivered, because since we're new in this house, one of the things is I didn't want it delivered early, for one, but I also didn't want it to take 2 months for it to get here, because if it was, which is fine,
2 months ago.
Right, we would have ordered it in the past. So they were really useful, or they were really helpful, I guess is a better word, for communicating, and I communicated with them through chat on their Facebook page and things like that. So
It sounds like it's pretty fast shipping time.
it does sound like it. Yeah, they kind of ballparked if everything's in stock, because they can have issues if something's not there, because they build to order, so it's not as if they have a warehouse, I think, that has everything built in it already. So they were saying somewhere around, I think it's like 5 days ish. I guess it would depend on where you live in the country,
Right.
but we'll find that out. Anyways, here's their website. You can kind of go through and look at all their different configurations of couches and things like that, which is cool. But yeah, even here, right, designed by Canadians for Canadians. We are Canadians.
We are Canadian.
Yeah, we are. Free and quick shipping, so it does say 3 to 7 business days, so that was good. They set right at 5, which is kind of right in the middle. Effortless assembly, simple and tool free. We're kind of happy with that.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
I like putting things together.
No, you do. She's a fan of that. And 30-day risk-free. So hopefully, we don't have to go through any of the return process.
Right.
Right? Because that would be, well, it's good that they have the opportunity for us to do that. Now, we've been on this page already, and you'll see we have in the shopping cart up in the top right-hand corner, there's our couches in it. So we've been on this site many a time already. But if you were to come in here and just click on that shop, this is where you kind of get some of the options for your couch depending on what you want. So you have that 3 across, 1 up, 4 across, 2, etc., depending on that kind of style and configuration that you want. Because it looks like each of the pieces comes in, it's like its own box, and you just kind of decide.
Yes.
Right. And I wonder if down the road you could add to it. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know either.
But I would think that if you wanted to add like another piece in there, you would just buy another one of these.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe. You also get a couple of different colors. So charcoal, dark gray, ivory, light gray, and blue. We're going to go with
Charcoal.
Charcoal. We like the dark gray. And I think we're going to go with the 4 across.
Not the dark gray.
Not the dark gray. Right. Not the dark gray.
But the darker gray.
But the darker gray, so charcoal. It's like a friend of mine who says he has the
rare
black. Yeah,
Harley.
that's right. So we're going with this one, 4 across 2. So I think that'll come nice here and give it a nice little edge on this side of our place, which leaves that more open.
Yes.
Right, which is kind of nice. And we're going with the charcoal. We're going to go with the curved arms.
Yes.
Yes. So the curved arms, and you'll see the difference here. You get these arms that are, well, curved.
You have to click on the right one then.
Right, I have to be on the right one. My apologies. Curved, so there's that curved arm versus a straight. So
I
we
like
like
the swoop.
I like the swoop as well. And then last thing, we could have the chance of an ottoman, which we're not going to go with, or a lounger.
Yes.
Yes, lounger. And you'll see this changes to show you the lounger, because who doesn't like lounging? We're going to have a TV set up over here, so it's kind of nice for one of us, because they're not recliners or anything like that.
No.
So because of that, being able to get your feet out if you want,
It's
kind
very
of nice.
important to me.
Very important, yes. You're used to having a reclining chair for sure. And then we would just simply add this to cart. Now, once that happens, as I said, we have it in our cart already. There it is here, my grand total. And the total will be different for you guys depending on where you live, because of course taxes, as well as delivery time may be different depending on where you live. If you have to have it sent all the way out to like Vancouver versus where we are in Nova Scotia. But free shipping is good. And all we have to do is hit the checkout. And you will have a couple options here, which it looks like. So you do have Shop Pay, Google Pay, PayPal. We're a big fan of using PayPal, but you can use whatever you feel like. And of course, you're going to put in all your information, including a phone number or email, so that they can keep you up to date on the process or progress of how this goes through. So we're going to go through and do the order off screen. You guys don't need to see that.
Nope.
Nope. And we'll put the date. You probably already saw already the date, what today is, and then again, once this continues, which will be instantaneous for you guys, we will start with the delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see how long that takes.
Okay.
All right. So finally, all the boxes showed up. We had 7 boxes show up yesterday. We're supposed to get 9. First thing, I actually reached out to Cozey, and they responded like first thing this morning, and they're like, yeah, 2 boxes are still with Pure later. They should be there today. And within like an hour, they showed up. So perfect. Mary's home. I think she's excited to set up a new couch.
Yes.
Yes. But Mary did see some things yesterday when she was looking at the boxes in regards to some of the cool things that are actually written on the boxes, which is kind of nice.
So, this one, for instance, this one says, I am a seat. Open the arms first. So then, we are the arms. Open us first. So, it gives you, I guess, that helps part of the instruction on how to put it together.
Well, it's also big, right? So you don't want to be opening up all the pieces that you need first last. Right, because we're lucky enough to have a fairly decent sized living room, but if you didn't and you're opening up pieces in the wrong order, that could be just a little frustrating, I would think. So kind of nice. Make sure you read that.
Total chaos.
Total chaos. All right, we're gonna set the camera up over here, and we're going to put it together. We got a knife. It is right now about 7 o'clock, so we're gonna see how long it takes to set up 9 pieces of this Cozey couch. Time lapse for you guys. Okay, so as you can tell, it's getting dark, a little dark. We've been at this for about an hour now, and we're going to continue tomorrow, or we may continue, but the cameras can't see very good. So we're going to see if we can finish it tonight, maybe.
hopefully. But you'll see it when it's finished. All right, stay tuned. Done. And actually, we finished it the night with that we didn't think we were going to finish it.
Yeah.
So,
Hour and 20.
well, hour and 20 minutes, but I had to do a bunch of computer stuff in the middle of it. So really take, I'd say just over an hour, like an hour 10 minutes or so. Have a sit, first sit, and it didn't fall over. That's good news. Don't get it dirty. Don't get it dirty. All right. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Yes?
Yes.
Lex has joined us.
Hey.
She likes this couch.
Yeah, all the cats do.
Yeah. So, it's been almost about a month, yeah, as we've had this.
Getting close.
Is it August now?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So.
We got it on the 5th or something. didn't
Yeah.
we?
So it's like 28 days later.
Oh,
Yeah.
are there gonna be zombies?
Maybe. We should just stay inside on our new couch.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, kind of going back, we tried to film the whole process of,
Assembling it.
well, ordering it,
Oh, right.
right? Ordering it first. And their website and everything is laid out actually really simple. So you should have no issues. The one thing that I, would just make sure is that, just like I think any sectional, and I don't want to say mess this up, but we've done this in the past where you go into a store, and of course a store is really large and everything looks like it should fit beautifully in the scenario, and then of course you get a sectional or whatever at home and you're like, well, that's quite big. So just I think make sure that you understand how large this couch can be if you get it,
Yes.
right?
Nice thing is you can configure how many seats you want, so
Yeah,
it's easy to fit your space.
for sure. So that's kind of cat number 2. See, another one liking it. So yeah, just kind of go through that. I think communications. I was communicating a little bit with Cozey a fair bit because it was scheduled to come at one date, and I was like, we may not actually be there because it was actually going to be shipped a little faster than we thought it was going to be. So I reached out to them, and they actually put a pause on it for me so that we could make sure that we were home. So that was good. So actually communicating with them was decent.
Yeah.
So I was very pleased with that. I think the other thing to be aware of is just, putting it together. It comes, again, in fairly large boxes.
Yeah, each seat kind of comes as a box, and the arms are in a box, and the chaise was in a box.
Right. Yeah, so it's, in total we had what?
9.
9 boxes, I think it was. So you might be thinking, you look at this couch and you're thinking, oh no, I got room for that. And that's great. But when you're putting it together, you need room for the couch, plus the boxes, plus all the boxes that you're kind of tearing apart, plus room to kind of put it together.
To kind of lay it all out. And
Yeah. So, because it's, well, we've ordered a fair bit of furniture and stuff since we've moved into our new house, and really everything comes in boxes. So that's not to be like shocked about.
No.
Right? Even I was actually surprised. We were buying from a furniture store. We bought a kitchen table, and even that I was surprised how much you really have to put it together. I always think of putting together furniture as like IKEA furniture, but really, so far, almost every place that we've bought from, I guess if you buy from like a high end maybe furniture place.
No, the one couch we bought just came assembled.
Right.
But it's like a couch. Like there's no
way to disassemble.
The only thing is put the legs on.
Right. So
It'd be weird if that came apart.
Well, and even if it was, you just kind of screw them in.
No, I mean like any part.
No,
part of the couch.
For sure. Yeah. So before we talk about our thoughts on it, I actually put a little questionnaire on YouTube for anybody who has questions in regards to this, because we were putting this review video up. So a couple questions that we'll try to answer now, I guess. So the first question is, would it be suitable for a small space? And I think the answer to that is it really depends on how you configure it.
Yes, but each individual piece is suitable for a small space.
Yeah, for sure, right?
So you couldn't go and get like the biggest sectional.
No.
But you can pick and choose what pieces you get, and each piece isn't giant. Like you wouldn't maybe want to get
the chaise. Right, and like even this couch, which is fairly large, can be larger.
Yeah.
Right, you can, like we have 1, 2, 3 in a chaise, but you can go 4 in a chaise. So or I think you could just order it with like a chair or 2 or.
Yeah, you don't even need to have a bend in it. You can just do.
Right, just have it as a couch.
Yeah, love seat, couch, chair.
Yeah, so I think, I don't know what small space really is, but I think because of the customization, you kind of can. If you were looking at this, you could actually, depending on if you wanted to go wall to wall, you could get this in a pretty small space.
Yep.
Right? So, simple answer is, I think so. Maybe, yes. It depends, I think.
The simple answer?
Yeah, that's the simple answer. Are the cushions on the back high enough to support your neck? So, this we're on the couch right now, so if you want to do this, I'd say no. Right, because it's not. Now, if you're a sloucher, you can. Like I sit a lot of times. Well, both of us actually sit a lot of times in the corner here, and because of that, like we're stretched right out.
Yeah.
And at that point, I can easily get my head or neck or whatever on the back.
Yeah.
But I think if you're trying to be ergonomic and posture and all this kind of stuff, then no.
No. And I do, like I have a magic bag that I often put on my neck when it's sore, and it's not easy to do on this couch.
Right, it's just not at that.
There's nothing to hold the magic bag there.
Right.
Like, because it's behind us. So
right. And just so you...
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, and just so you guys know for height, like I'm 6 feet and you're...
5'6".
5'6". So, but even that, like our necks aren't really that much, torso-wise, we're pretty similar, I guess. So.
But it is comfy.
For sure.
If you're looking specifically for neck support, it's not really the
right. Maybe Cozey, if they're watching this, they could come up with an idea that mounts onto the back that you could put like a headrest.
Yeah, or make taller cushions or something, I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Just throwing it out there. Last question. I guess the cushions is what they're talking about. Are they floppy or attached? Is it comfortable to lay down on? So
these are not attached.
No, okay. These are the backs aren't attached.
And these ones are attached by Velcro.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can hear that, right?
But we have not had an issue with them moving at all.
No, and this is nice because this cushion definitely doesn't shift, and these ones are.
And they haven't moved either.
No, and I think because you have the arms right to the back and the cushions are placed, there's just nowhere for them to go.
They're kind of wedged in there.
Yeah,
they're not floppy at all.
No, and they can't slide around. Yeah, we haven't. They're not. They're actually quite firm.
Yeah, they're nice.
Which is great. I think for me, I would think for long term, that means that they should last fairly long.
Yeah.
And even like the material, when you get the material of these, I'm not sure exactly what the material is, but when I first got it, I was like, oh, it's definitely not like a soft material. by like it's
Not
well,
your typical, not like our other couch.
no, I think it's because of that. I think, and again, I don't know because we've only had it for a month. I think the wear should be decent.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to have much issue with that. If any of you have this couch, leave comments below with your experience, because we're just basing this off of about a month of use. The one thing, and I don't know if it's because of the fact that we have 3 cats, but we do have to like, we vacuum it. We have a little like hand vacuum because it does gather the cat hair a little bit, I would say.
A little bit.
Right, but we do have 3 cats that
Lay on it all the time.
lay on it all the time, and you really can't go in our house anytime without seeing cat hair pretty much everywhere. So I don't know if I necessarily want to blame that on the couch or the fact that we have 3 cats that shed a lot.
No, but be aware that
Yeah.
it's a type of material. Like we had leather before that just like the fur didn't stick to it, right? So
No,
this
it's
is
leather.
the cat hair, pet hair, dog hair as well is going to stick to it.
Yeah, but it does vacuum nicely.
Yeah.
I do like the fact, like I said, we have a vacuum, little hand vacuum, and it's not hard to just go through this. And because I think the cushions are as firm as they are, and the fabric is as thick as it is, it doesn't like bunch up or roll when you're trying to vacuum it.
Oh no, it's easy to vacuum.
Right, it's just like shh, and that's kind of nice. So
And is it comfy to lay down on?
comfy to lay down on.
So I was out for 2 days after getting my second shot.
Yeah.
And I lived on the couch.
You
and
lived right
I
here.
can say that it was very comfortable
Yeah.
to lay down on.
Yeah, and again, 5'6", 6 feet tall, and not that I could put my head down here and stretch out, but I had no problems kind of wedge myself into the corner and can stretch
Yeah, it's quite-
completely out.
Same with on the chaise. It's
For sure. So we kind of switch between whoever gets to the couch first gets the corner, and whoever gets second gets.
You seem to have taken over the corner.
Well, I just run faster to the couch, I think.
Right.
But I did have shoulder issues, so that's why you kind of let me do that.
Right.
And even that, to be honest, because I think it's a lower couch, for me, I had shoulder issues, and I don't want to say lower, but just not elevated on the back. It was nice to be able to get my arm and just kind of hold it up here, which was actually kind of comfortable
Right.
for me. Again, depending on what your needs are. I think we like it.
Oh,
we're,
yeah.
we're very happy with it. It's one of those things. We were out because we've bought a new house, new to us, and we are completely refurnishing the house pretty much completely because we didn't bring any of our furniture with us.
Yeah.
One of the things that I think a lot of people that, we went into some, I don't know how to say it, like real furniture stores, not even like a Leon's or a Brick, but like these independent furniture stores.
Right.
That the wood is crafted in Canada, and this is. I was absolutely shocked at how expensive
Oh, yeah.
like furniture is. I was like, oh my gosh, we were looking at.
I was like, are we just really cheap? Or is
Yeah.
this like what people actually pay?
People actually buy furniture of this price, and I guess so. But you look at a sofa or a sectional like this. The fact that you can get this for in and around that $2,000 mark, $2,500 mark, really, I think it's a really good option and price point for what you're getting.
It's a great price.
Right? Because, for us to get, and we were looking at just like chairs, not even fancy chairs, like, I don't know what kind of chairs these are over here.
I don't know what those are called.
But-
like a recliner.
Yeah, like a little
not like
mini-
a lazy boy, like not like a big bulky recliner.
Right,
Like a
but-
slim down.
Right. That didn't make it any better for you to
I think
understand.
you made it perfectly clear.
Okay. So we ended up looking at these chairs at this store. And again, it's not like a lazy boy. but it's
No, it's not a big bulky recliner.
No.
It does recline.
yeah, and it's one of those chairs that honestly I would have a lot of times seen it like in IKEA or something like that. In my head, if you would have put the chair at that furniture store up against one at IKEA, I'd be like, maybe this furniture store one is nicer,
Right.
but not like 8 times the price nicer.
No.
Like they were $3,000 to $4,000.
Yeah.
I was like, what? We're in the wrong store.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be here. You know, and I guess people buy them, but not
Not us.
not us, no. So a couch like this for like $2,000, like I said, $2,000, I think it's a great deal. Plus the fact that you can customize it, plus the fact that it comes delivered to your house.
Yeah.
You know, it took us about an hour and change to put it together. If we were to have to put it together a second time, like if we were to buy another one of these, I think we could do it faster.
Oh, for sure.
Like way faster, because you just understand how it gets put together.
The process. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's quite simple, really.
it really is.
It's like click, click, click.
Yeah, and I do
Flip it
like
over,
the
put the
fact
legs on.
that they had the little things like on the boxes themselves. They're like, hey, this is this, so make sure you open this box first.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're kind of doing it in the wrong order.
Right.
So little tiny things that they didn't really need to do, but they did, so I thought that was kind of cool.
But the instructions were clear as
Yeah.
to how to do it anyway, so even if you messed up and opened up a box early, it's not like
Right.
you have to return the whole thing.
I think that's just
Just
part.
to make it easier, and especially if you're working in a smaller space,
Yeah.
to be able to line things up, because we kind of lined it all. You'll see, I guess, in the
They've seen.
you've seen in the video. Oh, yeah, that's up already.
Well, that's part of this video.
Oh, it's already. Never mind.
So they watch it all. They've seen it, put it together, and now they're watching this part.
Ah, it's early-ish. It's not early.
It's not early at all.
That's Sunday.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you put it in order, and then you just like click, 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 click.
Yeah, and that's the part I think we were talking about before, is just make sure you have some space, if possible, because even if you take it apart in order, it's a fair bit of stuff,
Yes.
right? All right, guys, that's kind of our ordering, putting it together, getting it delivered, and what we thought of it for the Cozey couch. Mary didn't even know what we're making today, I guess.
No.
No. All right, guys. If you are interested in picking up one of these, head on over to Cozey. I'll put their link below, and that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell.
Ting.
I don't know if it's up there.
Ting.
It's down here somewhere,
Ting.
I think. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Later, guys.
Bye.
You'll see that in another video. No? No.
I don't know why I thought that.